Good morning everyone. Today we discuss about digestive system of cockroach. Cockroach is omnivorous. Omnivorous means it takes all types of food. For example, wood, rubber, skin, leather, etc. Cockroach search their food. Cockroach search their food with the help of olfactory sensillae present on the antennae, labial pulp and maxillary pulp. Labial pulp, antennae and maxillary pulp. Digestion means, what is digestion? Conversions of complex food substance into simple absorbable substance is called digestion. In this process, two methods are involved: mechanical digestion, mechanical chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion means mouth parts are involved in mechanical digestion. Mouth parts are involved in mechanical digestion. Cockroach mouth parts are biting and chewing type. Biting and chewing type. In this process, no enzymes are involved. No enzymes are involved. Food is masticated by mouth parts. Food is masticated by mouth parts. Chemical digestion. Chemicals are involved in this process. Chemicals are involved in this process. Digestion occurs in digestive system. Digestion occurs in digestive system. Digestive system has alimentary canal, accessory glands. Alimentary canal, accessory glands. Alimentary canal has three parts: foregut, midgut, hindgut. Foregut, midgut, hindgut. Foregut has pharynx, esophagus, crop, gizzard. Foregut has pharynx, esophagus, crop, gizzard. Hindgut is divided into three parts: ileum, colon, rectum. Ileum, colon, rectum. Next, accessory glands. Accessory glands are salivary glands, hepatic caecae. Salivary glands, hepatic caecae. Next, alimentary canal. In cockroach, alimentary canal is long tubular structure. Long tubular structure. It extends between mouth to anus. It extends between mouth to anus. Mouth opens into pharynx. Mouth opens into pharynx. In front of mouth, this is mouth. In front of mouth, the space is called preoral cavity. In front of mouth is called preoral cavity. This preoral cavity is surrounded by mouth parts. Anterior mouth part is called labrum. Posterior mouth part is called labium. Mouth part surrounds the preoral cavity. Mouth parts surrounds the preoral cavity. Hypopharynx divides the preoral cavity into two chambers. Hypopharynx, this is hypopharynx. Hypopharynx divides the preoral cavity into two chambers. Anterior Siberium, Siberium posterior salivarium. Cibarium, salivarium. Mouth opens into pharynx. Pharynx opens into esophagus. Esophagus is narrow tube. Esophagus is narrow tube. Next, esophagus opens into crop. Crop is thin-walled dilate tube. Crop is thin-walled dilate tube. Dilate tube. It serves as reservoir for food. It serves as reservoir for food. Crop opens into gizzard. Gizzard is well developed in the alimentary canal. Gizzard is well developed. Gizzard contains outer circular muscle, inner chitinous teeth, outer layer circular muscle, inner 6 chitinous teeth are present in gizzard. 6 chitinous teeth. Six chitinous teeth present in gizzard. These teeth grinds the food particles. These teeth grinds the food particles. So gizzard acts as grinding mill. Gizzard acts as grinding mill. Behind each teeth, a pad-like structure is present behind the teeth. These pads contain bristles. Bristles filters the undigested food particles. Bristles filter the undigested food particles. So gizzards act as sieves. Gizzard act as grinding mill and a sieve. Grinding mill and sieve. Membranous projection of gizzard into the midgut is called stomoidal wall. Stomoidal wall prevents the entry of food from midgut to gizzard. Stomoidal wall prevents the entry of food from midgut to gizzard, but it permits only enzymes. From midgut to gizzard. In between the foregut and midgut, there is a finger-like structures called hepatic caecae. Hepatic caecae or gastric caecae. These are 6 to 8 finger-like structures called hepatic caecae. Hepatic caecae secretes digestive enzymes. Next, midgut. Midgut is functionally divided into two parts. Anterior part, posterior part. Anterior part is called secretory part. Posterior part is called absorptive part. Midgut is functionally divided into two parts. Anterior secretory part, posterior absorptive part. Secretory part secretes enzymes, digestive enzymes. Absorptive part absorption of digested food material. Absorption of digested food material. Midgut wall is not lined by cuticle. Midgut is not lined by cuticle, but foregut and hindgut are lined by cuticle. Foregut and hindgut are lined by cuticle, but midgut is not lined by cuticle. The midgut wall is protected by peritrophic membrane. Peritrophic membrane. Peritrophic membrane. Peritrophic membrane is secreted by stomodial wall. Peritrophic membrane is secreted by stomodial wall. Peritrophic membrane envelopes the food particles. Envelopes the food bolus. Peritrophic membrane envelopes the food particles. This protects midgut from the hard particles in the food material. Hard particles in the food material. Next to hindgut. Next part, hindgut. Hindgut is divided into three parts: ileum, colon, rectum. Ileum, colon, rectum. Ileum is first part. Ileum is narrow short tube. Ileum is narrow short tube. In between the foregut and midgut and hindgut, there is a yellow colored filament like structures called Malpighian tubules. Malpighian tubules. Malpighian tubules are excretory organs in cockroaches. Malpighian tubules are excretory organs in cockroaches. Malpighian tubules collect nitrogenous waste from hemolymph. Malpighian tubules collect nitrogenous waste from hemolymph, from the hemolymph. Ileum collects nitrogenous waste from Malpighian tubules and undigested food particles from midgut. Ileum opens into colon. Ileum opens into colon. Colon is wider and longer part. Colon contains symbiotic bacteria. Colon contains symbiotic bacteria. These bacteria secretes cellulase. Cellulase enzyme. These bacteria secretes cellulase enzyme. This cellulase digests the cellulose. Digests the cellulose into glucose. Cellulose into glucose. Gizzard are also called proventriculus. Gizzard also called proventriculus. Next, last part, rectum. Rectum is short sac-like structure. It opens outside through anus. It opens outside through anus. Rectum has 6 longitudinal folds called rectal papillae. Called rectal papillae. These rectal papillae absorb water from undigested food particles. Rectal papillae absorbs water from undigested food particles. Undigested food particles. It conserves, rectal papillae conserves the water. Conserves the water. Finally, the fecal matter, defecated as fecal pellets. Fecal pellets. Process of digestion. Process of digestion. Food is mixed with the saliva in the pre-oral cavity. Food is mixed with the saliva in pre-oral cavity. Pre-oral cavity. This food enters into the mouth, pharynx, esophagus and crop. Maximum digestion occurs in the crop. There is no digestive glands, but maximum digestion occurs in crop because digestive enzymes enters into the crop from midgut. The digested food is enters into the gizzard. Partially digested food is enters into the gizzard. Gizzard grinds the food and filters the food. The digested food enters into the midgut. There is absorption of digested food. Midgut, and it is enters into the hindgut. Undigested food enters into the hindgut. Hindgut contains symbiotic bacteria. Symbiotic bacteria releases cellulase. Symbiotic bacteria release cellulase enzyme. This cellulase enzyme digests the cellulose. Cellulose is converted into glucose. Undigested food particles. Remaining undigested food material is finally defecated as dry pellets. Rectum opens out through anus. Gizzard also called proventriculus. There is one pair of salivary glands. Salivary glands attached to the crop latero-ventral side. The latero-ventral side of the crop. Next, hepatic caeca release digestive enzymes.